Today's recap on the 9th of April 2025. Okay, what I took is this is the Nasdaq, this is the S&P 500, and then okay, I know my daily bias is bearish. So now what I did here is okay, there was no SMG diversions today. Like SMG diversions, like, they're the best to trade. Okay, but then okay, here at New York Stock Exchange open, price went and triggered this key level, which is the 1 hour time frame high, and it's also the London session high. Yeah, so it took it out, and then what happened? Let me see. Right here around okay, no, like this candle right here around 5 past 10, it changed it like it broke structure to the downside. Even here on the S&P 500, I think you can see that it broke structure to the downside. But then whenever they do the same thing, I prefer taking trades on the Nasdaq. So if both of them supply me with an order, I'm gonna take an order here on Nasdaq. Okay, so like yeah, S&P 500 Nasdaq. Okay, it broke structure to the downside, and then it returned. Okay, as you can see, okay, this one gave me like, in fact, for the video to not be long, they moved exactly the same today. So I'm just gonna focus here on Nasdaq because that's where everything happened. Okay, so like here now here on Nasdaq, broke structure to the downside, and then with what? Okay, so it broke structure to the downside, and then it went back into what's this? Into the order block and the breaker block with this candle retesting the order block and the breaker block at the same time. Then I was like, oh great. So it retested these at that starting from 10 past 10, that means until 10:14. So after retesting that, I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna go to the 1 minute time frame, looking for an entry, whether it's so the retesting candle closure was right here. So I was like, okay, waiting for a break of structure or invest fair value gap. Then price just went up, couldn't break this low, move down and move up, couldn't break this low, move down and move up, couldn't break this, okay, couldn't break this low, and then it went up again. So this is my low. That it inverted this, it inversed, not inverted, it inversed this fair value gap right here. So it was an inverse fair value gap right here, and then I entered right here. Not sure if you all can see, but then let me just need to change the colors of these things. But I just like these simple colors. You see this? So I entered right here. My stop was right above here. Took me out right here. I was like, okay, cool. And then I went to the 5 minute time frame again. And then what I saw was, let me go to the 5 minute time frame. What I saw was this candlestick right here, this blue candlestick went back into my equilibrium. This side, you see this line right here. This is my 50% of this down movement. So it went back into my equilibrium of this candle right here at 10. That means around the candle closure was at 10:34. So after 10:34, I was looking for a break of structure to the downside or an inverse fair value gap. So this was my low. This was my low right here. This is my low. What happened? It ended up breaking this low. After break, I entered right here, stopped right above these highs, straight to like, bruh, this was a sniper entry. Like, bruh, no drawdown whatsoever. Just started moving down. When it got here, I was like, okay, because like I don't put my stops at break even because I'm looking for 1:2. If me was like, but price always goes down. Not always. I could always go for like 1:4, 1:2, whatever. Sorry, but then yeah, 1:2 is just fine. I know like, chances of it hitting 1:2 they're even much higher. So like it came down here and then went back. I was like, just gonna leave it. Turn and I'm hitting TP. I was good. So yeah, that's yeah. So I ended up hitting TP, and yeah, that's it.